all my life, I can recall after growing past a certain point and, you know, having training partners and going to the gym with friends and, you know, still finding yourself alone, and not quite understanding what that is. You know, a lot of people start out saying, yeah, man, we're gonna work out together, we're gonna be training partners, we're gonna be great, we're gonna do it. And then not too long after the real stuff sets in, the real reality sets in, you find there's no more we's, and it's about, oh son, I gotta do this alone. You know, it is a personal journey. I used to think, well, you know, man, I heard so many people talk about, dude, you overtrain. Dude, that's ridiculous. Dude, 45 minutes to do abs. Dude, 45 minutes to do this. Man, that's 3-4 hours in the gym. That's overtraining. It's wrong. It's the wrong way to go. Only to find out, though, that at that time that I was doing those things, I found myself increasing in my ability to be successful as an athlete and getting on stage and showing the goods. So there was proof in the power of my product, at least for me, that I was going in the right direction. Some years later, just about 3 years ago, I was at the Arnold Classic, and I remember hearing Bob Ciccarello interview Arnold Schwarzenegger in the meeting of the champion after on the Sunday morning, after the events and everything. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, I heard him talk about him coming out and training with Sergio Oliva. And he said that everything they did pull-ups, dips, deadlifts, and that was one set. You know, he said he had to step up his training, you know, when exposed to some of the new realities that he was faced with improving his champion. And he was able to respond accordingly. He did. I found that the same thing that he was talking about was the same thing in common with greats like Iris Kyle, Serge, Nubret, you know, people that would probably be looked at as volume trainers, but the truth is there was an almost obsessive quality in their work ethic, you know, that you had to have as a prerequisite in order to be able to do it, you know. They worked like they were obsessed. I think when you couple that with time, you know, a good product is only inevitable, you know, when we talk about that kind of commitment and the application and commitment to hard work. All right, let's get to the bottom of your upright row is this intense contraction in your lats. That coupled with the actual standing pullover, in time what it creates is this. You ever seen how your triceps cross-striate? When your lats cross-striate, there are these wonderful cross fibers that run out from the center of your spine. They radiate outward. 2006, Arnold, the Iron Man. Jesus Christ. Short dude. One of the most amazing rear door bicep shots. No. 2006. Lee Priest won the show, but second was a guy named David Henry.
David Henry's still banging.
But if you saw the package he brought to the Iron Man that year, from the back, when he turned around and hit his rear door bicep shot, his triceps cross-striated, his lats cross-striated, his traps cross-striated, and his glutes cross-striated perfectly. Each section's level of muscular detail, the clarity of their cross-striations matched. So it wasn't one of those things where, well, below the waist, it could have taken him another 2 more weeks to dial in. Everything was so the cross-striation clarity in his glute matched the cross-striation clarity in his tricep, matched the cross-striation clarity of his lats from the inside radiating out. It was something so beautiful to see. It wasn't since, what's his name, Renel Janvier. You ever see him in like his peak, you know, sitting in that prayers pose from the rear. I personally, I believe Rich Gaspari really brought those things into fashion, notoriety. I think like straps sometimes, I thought they were, when I was coming up, the older guys in the gym used to say, they used to call them bitch straps. Yeah, they used to say straps are for bitches.
No, I won't be messing with you.
But they did say that though. There was a dude, he used to tell me all the time when I remember training an old guy in the gym, and he used to say, I just want to wear gloves. Ask him about gloves. He said, a hard body and soft hands don't mix. He said, a hard body and soft hands don't mix.